Hi, good morning. Welcome to International Conference on Social Science, Humanities and Technology 2024. My name is Saleh Ahmad. The title of this paper is Counselors' Understanding of the Working Alliance in Counseling. Uh, My team members are Dr. Nurliza Abdul Razak, Dr. Salina Nain, Dr. Abu Yazid Abu Bakar, Dr. Muhammad Izwan Mahmud, and Dr. Chua Leni. First, we talk about counseling. As we know, counseling is a professional relationship that empowers diverse individuals, families, and groups to accomplish mental health, wellness, education, and career goals. Counseling is a learning-oriented process carried on in a simple one-to-one social environment in which a counselor, professionally competent in relevant psychological skill and knowledge, seek to assist a client. As we know that counseling actually is a relationship to provide direction to a decision or course of action that helping client to make decision. And working alliance. Uh, the concept of working alliance, also known as therapeutic alliance or helping alliance, is a fundamental aspect that supports the relationship between counselors and their client in counseling. This collaborative is essential for effective therapy or counseling. Generally, the components contributing to the working alliance involve bonds, tasks, and goals, as stated by Bodin, Anderson, and Levitt. So, for this study, the simple problem statement for our research is uh, generally in the Malaysian context, there has been limited exploration of the working alliance in counseling. Look like the word working alliance is something new in our culture in Malaysia, especially in counseling session. So the objective of the study is to explore counselors' understanding of the working alliance during the counseling session. For the methodology, this is a qualitative study with grounded theory approach. The participant in the study consists of 9 counselors who have experience conducting counseling session for at least 10 years or more. And each counselor conducted at least 3 counseling sessions with the same client. A semi-structured interview were used in the study uh, as suggested by Becker and Edward and Gutterman 2015. And a verbatim of the conducted interview are provided in the study. And then we analyze the verbatim using Atlas TI software version 8 to generate the themes for this study. The result, uh, the theme resulting from interviews with 9 counselors to explain the understanding of this cooperation or the working alliance are as follows. First, the theme about the relationships between counselors and client. Next, the sharing the client's goal with counselors, counselor assistant to client, togetherness of counselor and client, occurrence across all level, counselors and client readiness, and finally the theme about the significance of cooperative bonds. So we look at every theme that emerge in this study from the interview. Okay, first, the relationship between counselors and client. This relationship is described by participant as good, friendly, and mutually supportive, that promoting well-being for both parties, which is client and counselors. The second one is sharing the client goal with the counselor. The participant also emphasize the sharing of client goals with the counselor as a significant theme in understanding the working alliance. It is highlighted that each counseling session should involve a discussion of goal, whether initiated by the client or the counselors themselves. And then the third one is counselors assistant to clients. Participants' understanding of the working alliance is also seen in terms of the assistance provided by the counselor to the client. And then the other theme is togetherness of counselors and client. The working alliance is also understood as sense of togetherness between the counselor and the client during counseling session. This togetherness is seen in terms of common ground existing between the counselors and the client. And then the other theme is that occurrence across all levels. Based on the data analysis, the study participant also stated that the working alliance occurs at all stages of the counseling sessions, starting from the first session until the last session. The other two themes that we found in the study are counselor and client readiness, which mean that the working alliance is also understood by the study participant as the willingness of both the counselor and the client to conduct a counseling session through cooperation between them. And then the significance of cooperative bond, indicating that the working alliance is a vital aspect in the success of conducting counseling session. Participant in the study stated that without the working alliance, it is difficult to achieve the effectiveness or to achieve the effective counseling session. So this is very important that the cooperation that we call the cooperative bond between the counselor and the client, that to support the effective counseling session. So we go to the next slide. Is about discussion and conclusion. First, the participants' understanding regarding the working alliance in counseling session aligns with the views presented by Bodit. The working alliance is also understood as a sign of togetherness between the counselor and the client throughout the counseling session. The client need to be willing to share problems or issues they are facing with the counselor during the counseling session. The research finding also indicate that the working alliance has been understood as collaborative session that occurs at all stages during a counseling session. So I can say that although counselors in the country are generally not explicitly exposed to the term working alliance, in practice, they have indirectly demonstrated an understanding of this working alliance. As I said, the term working alliance is something new in this counseling process, or in this Malaysian culture about counseling. But as I said, in practice, they have the counselors indirectly demonstrated an understanding of this working alliance. They did practice, or they did working alliance during the counseling process. However, clear understanding need to be enhanced among counselors in this country to enable them to better grasp the working alliance in the context presented by Bodin, which involve three dimension, which is relationships, goals, and tasks. Therefore, it is a primary necessity for those involved in providing training to counselors in this country to prioritize training that provide exposure and deep understanding to counselors regarding the working alliance in counseling session. So thank you very much. That's all from me for our presentation. Thank you very much.